starting off, you guys are the elders now. You are the mature ones setting the stage for the youth. What is that shift like as far as characters and the transition in the performance that you bring? And I'll start with you, Greta.
Um, wow. Yeah, it's been quite the transition. I mean, when we started the show, we had those mentors to look up to. And now, which I think still feels really surreal to both of us to be those people because there are moments where I still feel like, I still have people that I reach out to for advice. And it's really uh, I feel really grateful to be in that position and sort of to help people, to help make this journey easier and smoother for them. And just so they know that they have the support and the community there that they can lean on. I think that was a huge part of what made working on the show so fun and joyful for me. So, yeah, it's just been really amazing to sort of, I guess, pay it forward to our new cast members.
And Michael, what about you? Both on screen and off.
Yeah, I mean, same boat to be able to come onto this show and have a mentor like Tay Diggs on screen and then off as well. I think was very crucial in my development as an actor, and then just my development and my comfortability on this show. So to be able to flip that script and offer advice and mentorship to these new cats on this show, grateful is a good word, Greta, for sure. And it's fulfilling as well to like she said, pay it forward, kind of pay it back. As far as on-screen performance goes, it's tapping into bits and pieces of kind of what Billy was, but then also just understanding and trying to understand what it's like to be the man of the house and to be that coach and to just basically bear all this extra weight that I feel like Jordan has never really had to bear just in his kind of privileged life. But not only just on the coaching side and in the mentorship side, but also just being a present and loving husband and a supportive husband to keep motivating his wife, to keep allowing her the space to grow and to reminding her that she is this individual who is full of life and full of love and is a light for a lot of people around her. And that's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun.
And a boss. Don't forget boss, because
And
Layla.
Thank you.
Um, so in that, I mean, we see Jordan is going to be going through his challenges as coaching, as far as coaching, but what was that experience like for this season, walking with them as a couple, developing that out and sort of balancing the workplace and their relationship as a newlywed, moving forward through this process?
Yeah, I mean, it's you're definitely going to see them maneuver this new phase of life and figure out what it is to be a young married couple and also have your own very distinct and robust careers and the ways in which they are there and support each other and sort of give each other advice on what to do and maybe what maybe what not to do as well. Um, yeah, I think they've been a really wonderful support to each other through this season. And it's nice to see them in this sort of grown up and like settled and sort of peaceful time in their relationship. And that's not to say that there's not still some like natural frictions that I think come up with any relationship, but I think they're a really good team and a really good partnership. And so you really get to see that this season.
So we get to see a side of Jordan, like you said, that we haven't seen before, navigating being a responsible adult for the kids. And of course, step back up. So for you, what was one of the most exciting aspects that you were excited about exploring this season for Jordan and his growth?
I think that actually in the first couple episodes that you may have seen, this whole concept of him wanting to be a friend and a coach at the same time. And after kind of like thinking about it a little bit more, I realized that like Jordan, I think is wanting that because of the closeness in age, absolutely. But more importantly, because I think that's what he wanted. as a coach. He wanted the ability, we saw in the later seasons, 4, 5, and 6, mostly 4 and 5, of him, talking to Spencer and telling him about this guy concept, having a coach who really was kind of honed in on him, who was his best friend and things like that Spencer had, that, Wade had in Coach Garrett. And so I think that's Jordan wants to be the cool coach and the hip coach, but also a coach that you can rely on. And so being able to kind of play in that world and really understand what it is that this guy wants and why he wants it. It's just because, he's missing the thing that he missed. He wants the thing that he missed, and he wants to be that way for his players. And we see it catch up with him, but I think he corrects it pretty quickly. And as the season progresses, you'll see him kind of step more into a little bit more of a serious role when it comes to coaching, while still being, I think, a cheerleader and a motivator to all these players.